Hi there, welcome to the ukestuff channel and welcome to this tutorial video for the play-along videos of Falling by Trevor Daniel. It's a 4-chord song and it is going to be presented in 2 different keys. One key for GCEA soprano concert or tenor ukulele, and then another key for baritone ukulele. Now if you'd like to support the work here at this channel, please hit the subscribe button and consider making a donation to the work at buymeacoffee.com/ukestuff. Now, what we're going to do in this tutorial, first of all, we're going to look at the chords you need for GCEA soprano concert or tenor ukulele. Then we'll take a look at the chords you need for DGBE baritone ukulele, and then we'll talk about strumming. Now, if you notice, this video does have chapters, so you can scroll ahead on the bottom of the screen to parts that matter to you. And if you like the chords that you see in this song, you can find the tabs for this song at ukestuff.info. Ukestuff is a collaborator with this site. Now, because the strumming, or realistically the picking that we're going to learn for this song after we learn the chords, is going to be different for reentrant GCEA, that's high G CEA, or linear low G CEA instruments, I'm going to use 2 different instruments for this tutorial today. This one is the first one. It's the Mirio Concert ukulele. It comes in a package and currently sells on Amazon for under $50. And that will be for the high G or reentrant ukulele. And then the other instrument I'll be using is this one. This is my Koaloha Opio concert ukulele, and this one has a low G. So high G, low G. And we'll cover strumming or picking on both of these. Right, so let's take a look at the chords that you'll need for GCEA soprano concert or tenor ukulele. Just as a side note, whether you play high G or low G, the chords will be the same. The first chord is the F chord, then the E7 chord. E7 is one of my favorite chords. I know some people struggle with it. If you notice, I rotate my wrist up a little bit so that I actually get into that little bit of the area of the headstock there. Plant my first finger and then the other 2 fingers go down. The next chord is the A minor 7, which has no fingers pressed down. And then the final chord is the C major 7, which is just the 2nd finger on the 1st string. And those are the 4 chords you need on GCEA soprano concert or tenor ukulele. Now let's take a look at the chords you need for baritone DGBE ukulele. I'll be using this instrument. This is my Flight NUB 310. This is their entry-level baritone ukulele. Just as a side note, it does come tuned GCEA, so if you want to tune it like a traditional baritone DGBE, you'll have to get other strings. I am running all fluorocarbon living water strings on this instrument. Okay, the first chord you'll have is the G chord. Then we've got the F sharp 7 chord. So you're going to need to make a bar chord here. What you're going to do is take your first finger and lay it across all 4 strings right above the 2nd metal fret. And then you're going to pull your finger. Try not to have any of the strings in any of the areas where your finger bends, but you're going to pull your finger against the fretboard, and that is going to stop the string right at that 2nd fret. Now if you notice, I'm not using my thumb, and I can still make that happen because I'm pulling against the fretboard while I'm holding the ukulele securely. Then I can just add the thumb for a little bit of support, and then I can add another finger. Right now I'm going to use my ring finger on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. That's my F sharp 7. The next chord is the B minor 7, 2-finger chord. And then the D major 7 is another bar chord, but this time you're just covering strings 1, 2, and 3, the ones closest to the floor, leaving the 4th string open, and doing that same bar chord again. Pull against the fretboard, add the thumb for a little support. It doesn't need to be a vice. And then you've got your D major 7. And those are the 4 chords you need to play Falling on baritone DGBE ukulele. Now let's take a look at strumming. All right, let's take a look at high G GCEA ukulele first, soprano concert or tenor. Now, this pattern of chords repeats over and over and over again for the whole song. F chord, E7 chord, A minor 7 chord, C major 7 chord, and then it just repeats again. Now, what I'm going to use is a picking technique My thumb is going to cover strings 3 and 4. Again, string 4 is the one that's closest to my nose. My first finger is going to cover string 2, and my second finger, my middle finger, is going to cover string 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick with my thumb string 3, and then I'm going to pick strings 4, 2, and 1 after that. So what the song is going to do is it's going to change chords every 2 beats. So it's going to be thumb, pick, thumb, pick, thumb, pick, thumb, pick. And actually the thumb is picking 2, but that's just giving you an idea of what's going to happen. So thumb on 3, pick on 1, 2, and 4. It's going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and ready and go. And F, E7, A minor 7, C major 7, back to F. Now the whole reason why I pick it like that is as I listen to it, I hear bass note, high notes, bass note, high notes. So I'm purposely playing the lowest note I can on my ukulele and then the other notes to give that sense of note, chord for the whole song. Now it is going to change a little bit on low G GCEA ukulele, so let's take a look at that. Okay, so here I am with my Koaloha Opio concert ukulele, and again that has a low G, a little different sense. Now the chords here stay the same. F, E7, A minor 7, C major 7. But it's going to sound different, it's going to play different. We're still going to use thumb 1 and 2 only. What we're going to do is we're going to play string 4 now, because that's now the lowest note, and then the other notes. So it's going to still be thumb, pick, but instead of 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, it's going to be 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Let's try it. 1 and 2 and ready and go. And F, E7, A minor 7, C major 7, F, E7, A minor 7, C major 7. So just a slight change what string you're going to hit first, which is going to be string 4, and then picking strings 1, 2, and 3 with your thumb, first finger, and second finger. And that's all you got to do for the song, over and over and over again. Now, just for fun, let's take a look at baritone as well. All right, for baritone, if you watched the low G part, playing it on low G, it's going to be the same on baritone, except you're playing with a low D now, right? DGBE tuning. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play the 4 chords. You've got your G chord, your F sharp 7 chord, your B minor 7 chord, and your D major 7 chord. Those are your 4 chords that you're going to need. But what you're going to do is you're going to pick the 4th string with your thumb. Then you're going to pick string 3 with your thumb, string 2 with your first finger, string 1 with your middle finger. But you're going to do those 3 on strings 1, 2, and 3 together. So it's going to be thumb, 1, 2, 3, thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, thumb, 1, 2, 3. So let's play this little sequence slowly. 1 and 2 and ready and go and. And you do that over and over and over again through the whole song. Now, one final note before we end the video, which is if you hear something else in the song that you want to strum to or pick to, please do that. There is no one single right answer. I'm just giving you some ideas if you can't find an answer for yourself. All right, if you can play those chords and if you can pick along with the song, that's everything you need to know to be successful with the play-alongs. All right, thanks so much for joining me on the channel. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.